Namaskar everyone and welcome to our 9th day of Navaratri. This being the concluding day, we are going to see some unique features on this day during today's satsang. So far, we have been following whatever Srimati Prabha Senesh has been explaining, and we have seen about the Ashtalakshmi, the 8 different forms of Lakshmi. So we started with Dhanya Lakshmi, then we went to Dhairya Lakshmi, Gaja Lakshmi, Santana Lakshmi, Vijaya Lakshmi, Vidya Lakshmi, Dhana Lakshmi, and Adi Lakshmi. So the Ashtalakshmis have been covered. Today, on the 9th day, what Devi are we going to talk about? So here we will be speaking today about Paduka Devi. As per Swami Vedanta Deshikar, he says that Paduka Devi, who is this Paduka Devi? She is the Padukas of Lord Ranganatha at Sri Rangam. So this Paduka Devi, she is a unique and distinctive form of Devi Mahalakshmi herself. Apara Avataram, they say. So why is this told? Why is this Paduka Devi considered a unique representation of Mahalakshmi Devi? Because as Swami Deshikar explains in his Paduka Sahasram, Prapadye Ranganathasya Padukam Padmaraginim Padaikaniyatam Tasya Padmavasami Vaparam. So he says that this Mahalakshmi Devi resides in Padmam, in the lotus flower. Now, why is she connected to the Paduka? Because Swami says Paduka also is related to the lotus flower. Paduka also is Padma Ragini. What do we mean by Padma Ragini? Padma Ragini means somebody who loves, who likes the lotus flower. So Lakshmi, we have seen whenever she appears, whether she came during the time of the Manthana or she came as Padmavati Devi or at any other of her avatars, she is the one who always is associated with the lotus. So she loves the lotus flower very much, and therefore Lakshmi is called as Padmaragini. Now, what about Paduka Devi? Here Swami Deshikan says Paduka Devi has the Padmaraga Mani or the Padmaraga Ratnas in her form, and therefore she is also Padmaragini. So, this is one feature of Paduka which makes her very equivalent to Mahalakshmi Devi. But more importantly, the fact that just like Lakshmi Devi always appears along with the Lord, Paduka Devi is also there always with the Lord. Paduka means the footwear of the Lord, actually. So the Padukas are present on the Lord's feet. So wherever the Lord goes, definitely he will go wearing Padukas. So Paduka Devi is always with the Lord. Just like Lakshmi also is always with the Lord. She also takes avatara always wherever the Lord takes avatara. In the Vishnu Puranam, there is a shloka which explains this. They say, Raghavatve abhavat Sita, Rukmini Krishna Janmani, Anyeshu cha avatareshu, Vishnoresha anapayini. So always Devi is associated with Lord Vishnu. And whatever form that Vishnu may take, when he appears as Rama, she appears as Sita. When he appears as Krishna, she appears as Rukmini. When he came as Vamana, she was there on his Vakshasthala, although she was hidden by the deer skin. Like this, whatever be the form, in any form, as a human being or in any other form, whenever the Lord takes avatara, always Mahalakshmi Devi is there with him. So also, wherever the Lord is there, his Paduka, the Devi, Paduka Devi, is also always there with him. In the Sri Lakshmi Ashtottara Shatanamavadi, the name related to this Paduka Devi is Bhuvaneshwari. What is the meaning of Bhuvaneshwari? Bhuvana means this entire world, the entire universe, the entire creation. So Bhuvaneshwari is somebody who is the Ishwari, somebody who is the mistress of this entire world. And that is the meaning of this word Bhuvaneshwari. So what we mean to say is that if you say that everything in this world, right, it is like one huge family, then the head of that family, the one who is the mistress of that family, that is this Bhuvaneshwari, that is the Paduka Devi. Now, we have seen during all these 8 days that we have talked about Devi, we've been talking about the different forms, right? We said that Dhanya Lakshmi, first day was for Dhanya Lakshmi, and in that form, Devi gives us Arogya, health, good health. Then we saw Dhairya Lakshmi. She gives us the mental courage to take on all challenges. As Gajalakshmi, she destroys all our papas. As Santana Lakshmi, she blesses us with good progeny. As Vijaya Lakshmi, she gives yashas and success to all our efforts. As Vidya Lakshmi, she gives us sadbuddhi, she gives us good knowledge. As Dhanalakshmi, she gives us the prosperity which is necessary to do any kind of dharma karya. And as Adi Lakshmi, she is the bestower of happiness, of ananda. And let us have this prayerful attitude towards all these forms of Lakshmi. And the epitome of all those forms for us is this Paduka Devi. Just to tell you in brief about what is the importance of this Paduka Devi, Swami Vedanta Deshikar composed a text, a stotra, which is made up of 1008 shlokas, and that is called as the Paduka Sahasram. At one point of time, there was one Vidwan who came and challenged Swami Deshikan, and he said, during the period of just one night, let us see who can compose maximum number of shlokas. That person will be taken as the greatest scholar. So they both started out in their respective places. And within just one fourth part of the night, Swami Deshikan composed this great work, this great grantha called as Paduka Sahasram. In those 1008 shlokas, he has sung of the glories of the Paduka of Lord Ranganatha. Now, that other Vidwan, whatever he had given the challenge, that Vidwan sang a stotra which had only, he struggled throughout the night and he could only sing about 300 shlokas. That was about the pada of the Lord. He sang about the feet of the Lord, the holy feet of the Lord. But Swami Deshikan said, I cannot bring myself to even look at the feet of the Lord. All I can see are the Paduka of the Lord. And he sang 1008 shlokas within just one fourth part of that night. And that is a very revered grantha in the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. It tells us of the importance of this Paduka Devi. In fact, Acharyas always quote, they say, like, if there is somebody who wants to, take a loan from the bank, then they have to give a guarantee, isn't it? So that amount, what they give as guarantee, should be something, or whatever they are placing as a guarantee, should be something which is more valuable than the loan that has been given to them. Right? Similarly, when Rama wanted to go to the Vanavasa and Bharata came and said, I will not let you go. Finally, when Bharata said, no, you have to give me something of yours, then Rama gave his Paduka to Bharata. So it is as if the Paduka are more great in stature. They are far greater than the Lord himself. So with this bhava, like this, praising the qualities of the Paduka, praising the gunas of Paduka Devi, Swami Vedanta Deshikar has sung this Paduka Sahasram. What we need to understand from all this is that the Paduka of the Lord are so great that they can be a substitute for the Lord. Just as Bharata placed these Paduka on the Rajya Gaddi and he, ran the kingdom in their name. Although Rama was not there, it was the Padukas that governed the kingdom of Ayodhya. Similarly, these Padukas have a lot, that means the Padukas have a lot of importance. They are just as important as the Lord himself, isn't it? So this Paduka Devi is the one whom we have to pray to, because always we have said that it is important to be doing service to the Lord and to be doing service to the servant of the Lord. So these Padukas are serving the Lord. So when we get that Paduka Devi's Kripa Kataksha, if we get her benevolent gaze upon us, then there is nothing that can stop us from achieving whatever we want in this world. So today on this day, let us remember all these 8 days. We have been talking about the 8 forms of Lakshmi Devi. And today, finally, we have talked about Paduka Devi. So, as we come to the end of our Navaratri program, let us offer gratitude to Paduka Devi. Let us meditate on her and pray that her Kripa Kataksha will always be on us. I wish all of you a very happy festival of Vijayadashmi in advance, and let us pray that this spirit with which we have celebrated Navaratri should continue, and we should be able to pray to Devi and remember her at all times, even during our normal routine life. Let Paduka Devi bless all of us and give us whatever is our heart's desire, which is following the path of Dharma. Namaskar.